I've got it this time.
My name is Dragon Redbeard, and this is my first time with the green screen. Okay, it's my first time Gangplank as well, but that's besides the point. I'm not as excited about that because Gangplank seems to be a pretty difficult champion to play. At least that's what the little thing beforehand, it had the 3 difficulties. Nah, I'm not. But he's got an ultimate that can go just about anywhere, so I'm excited about that. The passive, Trial by Fire. Every 15 seconds, Gangplank's next melee attack ignites the target, dealing 55 bonus true damage over 2.5 seconds. And granting Gangplank 30% movement speed for 2 seconds. Destroying a powder keg refreshes Trial by Fire and grants him movement speed. Excellent. The Q is Parlay. Fires a bullet that deals 20 physical damage and can crit and applies on-hit effects. If Parlay kills a target, Gangplank plunders 3 bonus gold and 4 silver serpents. Excellent. Silver serpents, if I read correctly from before, I can use that to upgrade the ultimate. The W, Remove Scurvy. Gangplank consumes a large quantity of citrus fruits, curing all of the disabling effects and healing him for 50. Up next is the powder keg. Places a powder keg that can be attacked by Gangplank or his enemies at a location for 25 seconds. If Gangplank destroys the keg, it explodes, dealing the attack's damage as physical damage to enemies and slows them by 40% for 2 seconds. When the kegs explode other kegs, the chain, it stacks, blah, 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 blah. Go with the Q, because that's my, that looks like it's going to be, I'm a melee champion, so let's focus on getting a little bit of range on us, getting those last hits so I can get those silver serpents.
That's the way.
And I can poke out. Now I've got 2 CS to his 4, so I'm already losing on that end. But, blap, got that. Got more gold and some serpents.
Crying won't do any good.
There we go. Gimme, gimme. I'm going to go with the barrels next, just so that I can get a little bit more extended poke. Throw a barrel out. Shoot that.
Hack their kidneys out.
Get those golds. Move my potion to where I like it. Now, since the jungle has recently changed, I fully expect... Hello? Dude, seriously? He's gonna be a problem. And plus, using to get those last hit minions, that's 60 gold right there. That takes quite a bit, wherever the barrels, they don't take any gold at all. He's level 3 now. Flash out of that. He's got Ignite on me. I wish I had my Scurvy up. Or remove Scurvy, my oranges. I'm going to have some problems with him this game. It's going to be not a fun game to watch again. Especially the last game I had with Trindamir. Just staying under tower. But if I can do so and survive... I'm not sure where he is. There he is.
First blood.
Go Tommy boy! I'm gonna go ahead and use the Scurvy and the remove Scurvy, the oranges, every chance that I get now since I'm relatively low and I'm not a fan of it. And he's just gonna slow push the heck out of this wave and deny me as much farm as he can, considering I've got 11. I'll just get as many of these guys from afar with my Q as I can. Evelyn looks like she wants to come up here. I don't know if he did put a ward in that bush or not. We'll know momentarily. She got a little charm on him. Girl, I know you need the farm too, but I needs it as well. Yeah. I'm just gonna have to stay back. Use my Q for poke. Now it's getting a little lower now. That's the cost that it's getting lower. Keep a ward in that bush. I don't want to walk up and around because clearly he's doing the best ability to his ability is to keep all these guys away from me. He's gonna out CS me here
Seize and
relatively
never
quickly,
betray.
and he knows it. Looks like these guys are gonna start pushing in, so I gotta focus much more on getting that absolute last hit. And now I'm running low on mana as well, so that's gonna be interesting.
More powder.
Ah! Why did that not explode the barrel? Why did that not explode the barrel?
Their bodies will choke the abyss.
Why did that... I shot the barrel. Did it need to be below the,
Forget and never forgive.
like the one tick left rather than than 2 or more? See, I shot it and it didn't explode.
Hate is a child's word.
So I've got to hit it when it's only got the 1 tick left. That seems like that could become very, very frustrating. That's gonna get on my nerves. 33 CS to my 21, and so he's definitely. Yeah, you can get tower shot if you do that. Come on, man.
Another. Dead men tell my tale.
That's frustrating. Oh goodness, that's gonna drive me a little bit bonkers. That I have to wait until there's only 1 tick left in the barrel for it to do any damage. Oh, that is a bummer. I am not gonna enjoy that one bit.
Feed them their fingers.
Ultimate's ready. Ah, okay. Looks like he's
Think the dogs
disappeared,
in
so I'm
their
gonna try and CS as much of this as I
blood
can.
Spit me out.
Gimme. Nope, he didn't go back. Or maybe he teleported back. He doesn't have teleport, but he's got enough health where he really doesn't care. I want this cannon, I want this cannon. Got it. 1,400 gold I've got now.
Been slain.
Everyone pays.
Trying to get that last hit as much as I can so I can get that upgraded on my ultimate. Evelyn wanting to come in, so I'll try and let this push as much as I can, because that's...
I'll take back what's mine.
I'll just take those then. So she acted like she was leaving, looked like she's coming in now. I've yet to read the ultimate, but I know it's a cannon. I fire from my own ship back at port or wherever, and then that does pretty much an area effect anywhere on the map.
Hang them from the slaughter place. Fish in a barrel.
She did really well. She got him to fight her in the bush, but unfortunately I couldn't do much. Now I should back now because that wave is underneath the turret. Get back over here. Actually, what I'm gonna do is go put a ward in here and then back. All right, 1,700 gold. I've got 40 CS to my counterpart's 54. He's most likely backing now, as am I. So we'll just go ahead. I heard Triforce is really good. Let's get some Sheen, because I'm desperate on mana. I can't buy boots because I got those prior. So let's get a couple of those and get a control ward. Get our butts back out there. I've got teleport, but I'm not gonna worry about it because I'm only gonna lose out on 1, 2, 3 minions maybe. Put that there. Now I'm all set. Evelyn's having some fun with the Wukong. Not the Evelyn. Well, you know what I mean. The Cassidon.
An enemy has been slain.
Excellent. I was checking the bot side to see what I may have needed to do for my team. Yeah, I know he's there. Put that guy there. Put that there. Thought he was gonna come up and say hi at that point in time. I was gonna be like, nope, I'll just barrel you. So I was able to get a little bit of CS up there, not much. He wanted to use the Lee Sin. I'm gonna sneak up, ward hop on you, but that didn't work out. Did it? Did it? So if I can overlap these just a little bit, but unfortunately now that they are overlapped, throw that there. You missed. Free Silver Serpent. Dude's having a hard time getting that Q. Or if it's Q or whatever it may be, I don't even know. Now you got it. You shot me away. Is he gonna try and fight her? Okay.
More powder.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Let's see if I could scare off that Wukong that's over there, but
An enemy
he's still
has
there. I
been
think
slain.
she's invisible. Is that why she's
An
dark
enemy
on me?
has been slain.
Barrel. Toss him to the sharks. Needed that.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
One slash.
An enemy has been
There we go. Ain't afraid of no stinking Lee. Alright, go ahead and put that in there.
From the slaughter docks.
Got another one there. Go ahead and use that. Use my Q, kill minion. I've got 154 silver serpents. 162, so I just gotta... It costs a lot. Maybe that's why you want to max that first?
Pistols or
Oh crap.
blades don't matter to me.
Enemy team's got the rift, so I'm just gonna go ahead and back now.
Far from done killing.
Because it wouldn't take too much for Wukong to come up and say hi. I've got 40 seconds to my ultimate, so there's a little scrap right there, so that's a bit of a bummer. But it looks like Lucian's got that taken care of. Never mind. Don't even need to worry about it. Let's go speed. Get that and get that. And head back out there.
Child's word.
I don't think I want to teleport. Lee is level 9. I am level 9 as well. He's got 83 CS to my 65. I've got an assist. He doesn't. Our team has 10 kills versus the enemy team's 2 kills. And that's not me. So I'm going to take that as a little bit of a victory for not
Like
dying.
salt on a wound.
Go me. So I've seen people put out these barrels properly, but I don't...
You have slain an enemy.
Yeah. With the combination of my ultimate slowing him down, she survived, and I killed him. Better say thank you. Because without her telling me she was coming in, I
They have no
may look at the
concept of
mini-map and be
misery.
all smart about it.
Rampage. Double kill.
Another. I lost
Hey, don't hit
my
me.
ship, but not my soul.
Dude, don't hit me. I'm trying to hit my barrels. Alright, get some hits on the tower. I got enough to get my Triforce, but everybody's hanging around mid lane.
Their tears will salt the ocean.
I think I just saw Lee coming up.
Never
Or
trust
somebody
a built rat.
out of the corner of my eye.
Rampage. An ally has been slain.
Nope, Lee went mid lane, so I don't know if I'll be able to finish this turret. Probably not.
I'll burn it all down if I can't have it. Barrel!
An ally has been slain.
Dang, the barrels do a bunch of damage. So you almost get the entire back line from a barrel. Upgraded ultimate.
The seas and
I hate it when I forget to read about the ultimate and I've already used it, but I've seen Gangplank played so many times
Has destroyed.
that I know how it was used or how to use it.
I see
It's probably a little frustrating for the viewer as well. Alright, good enough push. Yep, Morgana's come up and say hi. I'm going to go ahead and get into this bush and go ahead and back. Read up on the ultimate. Yeah, signals Gangplank ships to fire 12 waves of cannonballs at an area over 8 seconds. Each wave deals 60 magic damage and slows enemies. Pretty much what I said there. And I think there's Silver Serpents with Parlay to upgrade at the shop. So we'll read about those here in 1 second. Let me get up the secondary boots. Here's the situational items. Death's Daughter.
I am reborn of salt and
So do I have anybody that I could drop that on? Not really. Okay, so if we look at it, Death's Daughter. A cannon barrage additionally fires a mega cannonball at the center of the barrage, dealing 300% true damage and slowing them by 60%.
death spit out.
An ally has been
Holy
slain.
fire!
Double kill. Legendary. You have slain an enemy.
Yeah, thanks for the blasting me the proper direction there, buddy.
A reckoning approaches.
Feel sorry for that, Ziggs, but dude blew me in the right direction, so I was able to get my Q off on the Morgana. So, oh, other team gives up 5-0. Holy crackers! They can't handle me and my Gangplank. Yeah, right. So for my first time Gangplank, I happen to have gone 2-0-3. I didn't do any dying, so that's a good thing. The entire team itself went 22-5, so I don't blame the other team for surrendering whatsoever. I got 95 CS to my counterpart Lee Sen's 100 CS. He got 4 deaths, 0 kills, and 3 assists. So other than the CS, I think I outscored him completely. I had 6,000 gold to his almost 5,000, so I had 1,000 gold more than him, almost 1,000 gold more than anybody on the enemy team. Take a look at the charts here. Yeah, I did not absolute worst on the damage towards champions, but I was able to get ahead of the Tom Kent, who's the support. I'm not very used to melee/range champions. It was a little difficult for me to make sure that I last hit on that Q, and of course those barrels, getting the barrel hit at the right time was a little confusing, which is why I wasn't able to get more CS or more damage on the champions. At least that's my thought. That's my excuse. Your passive, the Trial by Fire, that puts your little blade on fire, it just empowers your next melee attack. And I was using my Q a lot more as an attack versus my melee attacks because I was going up against the Lee Sin, who was trying to zone me off of my CS and keep that far enough away from me. Plus, he knew what he was doing more so than I was. My Q, the Parlay, that's what I was trying to use as my poke more often than anything. If I get the last hit on minions with my Parlay, I get that Silver Serpent, which can upgrade my ultimate. Then your remove scurvy, your W. I maxed that last. That's just that's your utility spell that gives you a little bit more health. There's a long cooldown on that, but it did cost a whole lot as well to even use it. My barrels, my powder keg, the E. Again, I was very confused as to when exactly to hit that. It'll only explode on the last tick. Apparently, I wasn't aware of that, so I kept trying to hit it beforehand and it didn't explode. It was very confusing, but it does a nice slow on the enemies that it does hit. Plus it almost took out the entire back line of minions several times. Then of course your R, your cannon barrage, max that whenever you want. That does have upgradable abilities with those silver servants that I was talking about when you last hit from your Q. But the game didn't clearly last long enough for me to see that. I was able to get it on the Lee Sin up on top and slow him enough to where Evelyn was able to run away and I was able to come in and do the cleanup. Then I threw it again around that dragon pit, trying to choke everybody off, get some slow on them, do some more damage, and do a little bit of cleanup at that area as well. I had a lot of fun my first time Gangplank. Again, it was a little frustrating as well. Just those barrels. You gotta time those out just right. And I have no idea what I'm doing, so it was very confusing, but still a lot of fun for me. I'm not sure if that's somebody I would want to continue to play on a regular basis, but still good fun. I have a video up like this every week, so please check back often, say hi, leave a thumbs up, give me a comment down below. This video was actually requested by one of my friends that I play the games with, and I'm sure he's a Gangplank main, and he's shaking his head vigorous at me and very pissed off that that I didn't do things right or I didn't know as to what to do. So if that's you, please leave a comment down below. Let me know exactly what I did wrong. My name is Dragon Redbeard, and that was my first time Gangplank.